Hello, and welcome in. Ash the Aether here, and we're back for episode 3 of It Begins. So throughout the night, I was cooking some stuff up. We ate some food, got some water going here. Went out, grabbed that, cut down some trees, doing stuff like that. I did go back to the settings. We had the crop resource yield, I think, set it at like 300%. And yeah, I've been playing around with the settings, so that's why some of these things are out there. And I was trying to, the last playthrough I was trying to make it as lifelike as possible. And I'm like, we're actually growing like tomato plants, and there are so many tomatoes on them that it's like, dude, you would get more than just one thing from something, you know? And so I turned that down to 100%. So that'll be our sacrifice here for going into day 3. Didn't encounter any zombies out there, which is good because we still don't have a pistol or anything. I think what we'll have to do is sell this stuff to the trader, see if we can get some more food, because I got these ingredients, but I like trying to save this stuff for when we can make something with it. So we'll go over there, see what we can grab. He's on the way anyway to the next quest. And this will be, what, quest 3, I think. So we're not doing too bad. Not sure about a horde base yet. I'm not sure what I want to do, if I just want to build off that base and do something like that, or construct something new, maybe closer to the trader. I guess it'll kind of depend on what kind of materials I get in the next, 4 days. We'll just have to see where we go from there. Yeah. See what old cranky Wrecked has today.
Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
So very sweary. Yeah, I do need some of this stuff though. How much do we have? 1,400. Even turning the trader stuff down, I still feel like it's a little overkill in some ways. Let's just go to the food. Or else I'll start buying other stuff and I'll be so hungry. Ooh, we got steak and potatoes, sham chowder. Alright, well, that was easy. Alright, we'll save the money.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
71, so I can't really eat anything yet. I don't want to waste it. It kind of holds over, but we'll wait till our hunger meter pops up. Something over there. One of the things I love about this game is it just reminds me of like Fallout, and that's basically, from my understanding, what the devs were trying to go for, the whole Bethesda kind of immersive RPG. And even though this game has taken forever to come into 1.0, and it's definitely had its ups and downs at times, like, I just keep coming back to it. I had the original version for the Xbox. What was it? It was Xbox One, I guess it was on. And, they didn't support it any longer, and it was barely playable for me for like the last couple of years before this version came out. And I was so excited when it was coming back, because there was all that issue with who owned the rights or whatever. That publishing company went under. I forget the name of it now, but it's like I almost bought a PC just to play this game, but all my games are on Xbox. I've been playing Xbox since 2001, I want to say, or 2002, somewhere around there. So it's like, I don't really want to go to PC right now. I mean, maybe someday, but I'm not the most technical person, so every time I try and mess with the PC, it never goes well for me. So that's part of the reason why I've stayed on Xbox. And Xbox is good, bad, I mean, whatever. You know, I had to replace my Xbox 360 I don't know how many times because of the red ring of death. I think I had like 3 or 4 of those systems. And, you know, I mean, it's got issues, you know. I mean, I've had Nintendo, I've had PlayStation. Heck, I go all the way back to Atari 2600, my very first system. And, you know, I don't know. I just, the last 20 years, I guess, I've been on Xbox. That's good. You know, I like it well enough. There are things that could be done better. You know, I quit the Game Pass Ultimate when that went up in price. I was like, I'm not paying for that shit. You know, so I've just got the basic thing that'll allow me to play games online now. You know, and I play the same games over and over. You know, I mean, usually there's like maybe 3 to 5 games that I'll go through at any given point. It's just easier to buy them for me at this point. You know, and Game Pass is nice at times. I wonder if we can just drill down into the floor here. But it just, I don't know, since they increased the price. I mean, everything's increased over the last couple of years. It's been insane. I don't know how anybody affords anything. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's do this. But it definitely, I've enjoyed my Xbox, you know? It's just all my games are there. You know, for the most part, my friends recently went to PC, but I can still play with them. And the new Xbox is, if it can be Steam enabled, like how I heard, like I will be so happy. That'll be awesome. Because there's so many games that, you know, are on Steam that I would love to play, you know. And right now I just kind of watch them on YouTube and kind of wish I could play them. But, you know, this keeps me occupied. Let's see what else we can find in here. At least the trader's done. The biggest thing about these quests, I think that everybody gets so frustrated about, is when you're, you know, busy doing something, you're looting, you're fighting zombies, whatever it is, and all of a sudden you go out of bounds, or, you know, or you get a screamer horde or something, and before you know it, like, you've actually failed the quest. Oh, crap. I did not hear that person. Zombie, not a person. An evil undead minion. Thank God for what was it, pack mule? I think that's what saved me there. So I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh well. Take that pin down. Ooh, maybe. Sometimes you get pistols in these things. Alright, there we go. Well, yeah, I've enjoyed my Xbox. It's good. There's that. Ooh, up there, huh? Coming pretty quick at me, bro. Oh, he went right through the door. 'Cause why not? Crossbow for the win. Yeah, I don't ever use the crossbow all that much. By the time I get one, I'm usually like, oh, I've got this M60, what do I need a crossbow for? Sometimes I find it hard, like, for some of the, like, the beginning weapons in this to, like, keep using them. Because by the time I get to the wasteland, I'm like M60 and combat shotguns and MP5 all the way. Alright, we got that. Was there anything? No, I got that. Pistol? No. There was one update, like, I want to say it was like somewhere in the 1s or maybe early 2s, where it was like I was finding toilet pistols like every playthrough, like on day 1 or 2. And since that update, like, I don't get them very much. Like, I know they still exist. My wife found one when we were playing last time. You know, you can find them, but it seems like at least my drop rate is much lower than it used to be. I kind of have a feeling if I step on that, I'm gonna go down there. I really don't want to. There we go. Some potatoes. Whoa. Oh, I've been in this POI before. I remember there's like tents down there and stuff. Is that the end loot? It kind of looks like it. Oh, we're full. Let's grab some stuff down. Ooh, I need that. Oh, yes. I found potatoes and I can make... I forgot to combine the knives. Alright. Got that equipped. We can scrap that down. I'm getting kind of heavy here. I don't know if I want to go down there. Sometimes even like these easy POIs, you get down there and there's like 1 or 2 zombies. Other times I've had like 6 or 7 and they pour out on you and I'm just like, I don't know if that's worth it. Especially the first couple days. If I was a better player, maybe I just run right down there and do it, but how do I even get out of here? I mean, I can just chop my way through somewhere, but I hate doing that. Did I get that? No, I did not. That was there. Is there a front door I can go walk out of? There's a window there. I guess just the store over here. I think there's a way out. Yeah, right here. Maybe let's go through here. Because I kind of want that loot. But I don't want to be surrounded and die. So we are playing once I die, I'm dead. And these zombies do kind of hit a little bit hard, not horribly so. Sneaky sneak. So there were 2 there. I want to say there's like 1 in that grate, unless it's someplace else I'm thinking about. Oh, here are the other ones. So there are at least 4 down here. Yeah, I'm not waking these guys up. Sometimes you shoot your bow or whatever, and they, it wakes the other ones up. You know, other times it doesn't, you know, depending, I think, like, where your sneak skill is. But, it's weird. Sometimes I wake them up, and sometimes I don't. There's definitely bad guys. And see, if we had fallen down through here and made noise, I think I would have been overrun pretty quick. Maybe not. I think the last time I did this, it was on a harder setting, maybe with more zombies, but still. Better safe than sorry, unless you don't care. Oh, I wish I had a wrench. The beds are a really good source of pipes. You can use those to make mini bike parts, sell to the trader. Always works pretty well to make some money. And of course, I'm getting full. Not even going to be able to hold anything else. Problems of a loot llama. At least I have socks now. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Oh, the armor mod. Okay. We can eat some stuff. Let's do that. What is less important? This is where I go begah, because I definitely don't like leaving stuff behind, but I definitely want that. And let's go ahead and equip it up. Oh, I can put that thing in the knife. I guess we'll do that until I combine them. There we go. Gas. Oh, will I get a gun in here? I need a gun. Yes! Not my favorite gun, but it's a gun. Hopefully we get some books here. I tried doing the last playthrough where you can double up the amount of points that you get on the books, and I did that and progressed really quick. It was like almost too quick, and I think I tried turning down the amount of the probability of getting books, and that seemed to offset a little, but I think I did it too late. I was like already going into the burnt forest, and I had it like everything unlocked almost. Alright, oh, ammo. There we go. Alright, I guess I'll just keep all this stuff, see what I can sell. We get back to the trader. I don't really feel the need to go down into that cavern there. Alright, where is this trader? I am so heavy. I'm almost as slow as Valheim when your character's overloaded and you're sweating. This might take a minute. Definitely need to invest a little bit more in pack mule. I almost do that now versus try to have mods, because those mod spaces can be used for something else. And before they kind of redid pack mule, like I was pretty heavily, I think everybody was pretty heavily reliant on the mods to, you know, boost up your inventory space. I don't want to fight you right now. Oh, you know what? I can eat that canned food there. I'll bring you up a little bit. We'll sell some stuff to Wrecked here. Make space for the quest rewards. Hello, Wrecked.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
No, it is not free.
Damn, this is all I can spare.
Screw you, buddy. And we're getting to clear zombies. Buzz's bar.
Hey, jerk.
That'll work.
You need some...
It's close.
What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to
read
do?
that. See what we can sell to this guy. I did turn up the amount you can sell, I think, to 10. Which is way higher than it needs to be. I mean, even 5. 3 just sucks if you've really got a lot of something you want to get rid of. I don't want to sell that. Sell that. Don't need that. Not really a whole lot of... Oh! A wrench! Did I not see that last time? Day 4 was today.
You cheap-ass son of a bitch.
Day 3.
That's all you're gonna buy?
I need to get that wrench somehow. What can I sell to you to get that wrench? Oh. I'm not using clubs. I don't really like selling ammo. There's got to be some more stuff I can sell. Because I haven't found any mechanical parts really yet.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, not really anything worth value here. We're about halfway through. Let's drop this stuff off. It's 10:35. We can hit that other quest, and then we should have enough to be able to buy that wrench. I feel like once you get a wrench in this game, that's like really the turning point between the start of the game and mid-game. Simply because it enables you to move forward with everything. Obviously, the Crucible is huge. but you can usually find one to buy. I don't have a whole lot of luck finding them in the wild, though I have, you know, at times. But I'd say more than half the time, like, to get my first crucible, I need to buy it. And I'm thinking about maybe the next playthrough I do, turn the traders off, or like greatly diminish what they have, you know, to kind of make it a little bit different. I know a lot of YouTubers have played through on settings, you know, with no trader or whatever. I've never done that. I have played this game quite a bit. Alright, once again, let's just dump this stuff. Oh, I forgot the knives again. Alright, I guess I should take the gun with me. We don't have a pistol yet. We'll switch that out. Don't need that. Just put you down here. I should probably take some food with me though. Drink some water. Should be good. How did I miss that? Kind of want to try this out, but at the same time I don't want to waste the ammo. Oh, I hear a screamer. Yep, one shot, one kill. Usually how it goes with a rifle if you shoot something in the head. I think these spiders I hate almost as much as the dogs. For a while, I think it was on 2.0 somewhere in there, it was hard to even find bird's nests for me in some of my playthroughs. I was like, I could not find any. Especially like in other biomes, desert, burnt forest. And then they kind of like repopulated. Now I feel like there's a little bit too many, but more is better than less, I guess. Alrighty, I'm ready for Buzz's bar. We got this guy coming at us. Probably too close. He wanted to kiss me. Okay. Knock, knock. Anyone home? Oh, I forgot that floor fell through. I don't think this place has a basement, though. Come outside. Die already. One guy had bad breath. Okay. Yeah, no basement. I fall through. That sound will give you PTSD after a while. Loot, loot, loot. Got that. Toilet pistol. Toilet pistol. Got that. Sir, oh, curtain. Now, where was that bag on that guy? What orifice did that drop out of? Alright, we got that. Is there a dog back here? You guys have watched my other 7 Days to Die episodes. You know I have a thing for dogs. A bad thing. I don't think there's a dog back here. That's good, 'cause I don't like them. Oh, you're getting awfully close. Headshot. Ah, this crossbow was a good find. Like I said, I don't usually use them too much, but it is working. Structure brace mod, that's one of my favorites. Use that quite often. The one problem that I found with headshot finisher is birds seem to need that headshot finisher, so going to the top of any roof of any building is kind of dangerous. I died a couple times to birds in my other playthrough. And as soon as I saw a bird, I'd start whipping out the shotgun or the MP5 and use that to take them out, because like I'd be hitting at I couldn't get their head, and they fly at like such weird diagonal spaces in this game. It's not the most friendly FPS. Really should have like bullet time or VATS from Fallout in it. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, ow! You think I could have dodged that somehow? Where'd this creature? Alright, you know what? Oh. There we go. That was a good shot. I have to turn really low down a little bit. We'll pop that back up and we try to make things a little bit harder here. Why do I keep missing? Yes, this guy still got 87 health. Dent in him. There we go. And that was the quest. We did it! Yay! You can hear the happiness in my voice, I'm sure. Alright, we got that. Got some meds over here. Take that. Break into this. I'm hoping we can afford that wrench, because then we'll start breaking cars down and the game will progress pretty quick after that. Acid, that's good to have. I think my favorite book in that survival set is the one where you can make purified water. Oh, I didn't want this. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, we got the loot there. Over here. We looted that car. Get this box. I think we got just about everything here. If I had the wrench, I could break some of this stuff down. Get this for materials. Yeah, that guy hit me pretty hard. I'm down to 60 health. This playthrough, I don't think I'll probably survive to like the end game, the very end game, simply because increasing the difficulty as I go along, it's probably going to end up killing me. But you never know. Come on. Break this down. We got a tire. Let's eat one of these. Drink some water. I'm so hungry. Alright, where's the trader at? This way. You know what? There should be a... Can we get the other forge ahead? Yes. There we go. Forge! We have a forge! For the ability to make one. Yes, that is a dog. If I had a machine gun, I wouldn't be so worried, but early game taking a dog out with a single shot rifle is not really what I'm good at. I've done it. I think everybody has, but not something I want to try to attempt. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna pass this over.
Good afternoon. You think you're pretty smart
I
now,
do.
don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Percent more, probably. Oh, but wait, I don't think we'd be able to make it yet anyway, and we'll be able to get one. Alright, we'll get another job. Other cleared zombies, I guess.
You better take this job.
will take
I'd
this
say
job.
it's been an honor to work with you, but
I
it
don't know
would
if
be
we're
a
gonna
lie.
Be able to make enough. We got 400 on us. Sell that. And sell that. 542. That's like 1600, right? Yeah. Ugh. I'll find more. Can we sell any of this? Not for much. Not for much. Damn it.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh?
much time do we
Well,
got left
maybe
here?
you should try
1526.
Shamway.
Wonder if I can loot something up really quick. Come up with money. Let's go back to the base really quick. We'll grab whatever coin I have there. See if we can find anything that we can sell to them. I'm not sure quite, like, when the trader's open the whole night, what time it changes over. I'm assuming midnight, but I don't know if I've ever been there to watch it change over. So, I mean, we have a little bit of time. I'm like, if I had a wrench, I could wrench some stuff down, and I'd have the money in a couple of cars, but... Alright, what do we have in here? Not a whole lot. Oh, we're almost there. It's not that bad. Alright. Take that out. Throw you in there. Anything else I can sell? Really don't want to sell any of this other stuff. It's all crap, or it doesn't sell for much. Vehicles. Oh, you guys in there. Alright, we need to come up with like 400 dukes. That is the new goal. Stuff over here, let's see what we can find. If I can find a bunch of polymer somewhere, that'll give me enough money. I think that's the junkyards. Sometimes... Oh, she left the party. I see how it is. Sometimes you can get good stuff in junkyards, but at the same time there are dogs in them. Chairs. How much do those sell for? Nothing. Didn't think so. Sometimes these are a treasure trove over here. Depending on what you find. I could probably sell that. It increases your melee or something, but I'm not too worried about that. As long as I hit headshots, like even recog isn't much use. When you pop up the head fit damage. I wish you had the ability to make some zombies tanky and other ones quick kills, you know? Like the more decayed ones, like one headshot, you know? But like for, I don't know, how many lockpicks do we have? Not enough. For, you know, like maybe like the cop or, you know, like the lumberjack or something, like more intact zombies, like do actual individual mob. We got this. Heck yeah! All right, we definitely have enough. Yeah, do individual zombies. Like, you know, you hit this one in the head, it's dealing X amount of damage, and hit that one in the head, it'll deal this amount of damage. You know, make it go along with the character models. I think that's an interesting feature. I mean, they can definitely do more of what they just gave us with 3.0 to make it more immersive, more interesting, give you different ways to play it. I'll eventually roll back through here and scratch everything down. Oh, there's a police station here too. Grumpy's Pub. I think I did that one the last playthrough. I think that's a new one. I don't recall before 3.0. Sometimes you seem to get more of one POI than the other, I've noticed. And of course, depending on, you know, which biome it is. Somebody is very angry. We'll drop this stuff off at the base. Hit the trader, grab that wrench. That'll be a good day 3. And while we're running along here, thank you if you're still with us at this point. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you can do, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'd greatly appreciate it, trying to grow the channel while I am unemployed here. Never done this before. It's kind of fun. Always wanted to for like the last 10, 15 years. And now I have the time to. So, thought I would give it a shot. Inside. Those ready? They are ready. Alright, what is this one? Find more brass. Do 10% more damage against deer. That's really the most useless book ever. Adds a chance to find more water and loot. I like that one. Alright, we're gonna have to throw this stuff somewhere else because that chest is getting full. What does that do? I don't know. I don't really need it. You know what? I have drugs, so we're gonna sell that. Let's keep the polymers because we'll need those at some point. And this, what is that? 76. 5. Oh yeah, we got enough. Okay, we'll sell this stuff, and then work on getting a forge up and running. Get some of the stuff smelted down. Break down some cars. I mean, before we know, we're gonna be at endgame. I got those spare parts on me too. I don't know if I really want to sell those. I'm kind of enjoying the spear again, so maybe we'll keep those. And we'll have enough to get what I want. I think we're doing okay on food. I forget how much food. Yeah, we got those, that shamway porridge or soup or whatever the hell it is. I think we still got a steak and potato.
It was a good evening until you came in. What do you
I
want?
kind of like to do a playthrough where the traders really don't have much, simply because it would give me an opportunity to try growing food. I'd probably turn the crop yield up a little bit like how I had. But I never really get to a point where I'm like a farmer in this game. It's like hard. You know, where that's the great thing about these settings is you can do stuff like that. You know, you can make it where, hey, I want to do this, you know? Alright, maybe, you know what, let's look
You
over
cheap
here.
ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna
Nice,
buy?
got sugar butts. I'd take up all our money though. Eh, dog food. Oh, I love dog food. We'll do that, and I'm out of money. God, it's like real life. Oh, I keep forgetting it. Here we go. Why did I do that? I need that in my inventory. And I don't know if you can make one of these combining things yet. I haven't seen it anywhere. I'm sure I can. I would assume it wouldn't just be in the trader, but that's something I haven't done yet. It's just the last playthrough I was just using the one here at the trader. It was working fine. I mean, you're at the trader constantly anyway, so trader's a little bit overpowered. Maybe we'll work on turning some of that down at some point here. I mean, and even at 100% profit, like I had it at 200%. That was the first thing I took down. I just kind of wanted to see what it was like, and I don't know. Like the playthrough was fun. I was enjoying myself, but it wasn't anything that was at all difficult. You know, so maybe we limit how much we can get from him. You know. There is that? It's even a starred wrench. I'm so lucky. Alright, I'll take you apart. Oh, there's a bird's nest there we can grab. I'm liking this crossbow. Like I said, I don't usually use it so much, but as fun, you know. Like, that's the biggest thing, though. I add more weapons to the game, you know. I want to see, like, some maybe, like, traditional weapons, like, Thompson 1921, you know, give us 45 caliber rounds and M1911, you know, and you could add those two guns to the game along with, like, a bar, you know, like, find them in a museum or something. And, I mean, it would just add so much more to it, you know, and you'd have to balance it, of course, but I don't think it would be that hard, you know. You know, and like the batons, like all you have is that pipe baton. Like, why can't we have like an iron baton, you know, a steel baton, and then, you know, then give us the stun baton, you know, give us something to work for, you know, make it harder, make it a little bit more like, hey, I gotta get here to get here, and you know, some of the weapon categories have that to an extent, but then you have other ones, and they've literally got, I don't know, see, stop that. They've literally got two things in the category. I'm like, give us more. I think if you added new weapons in, I mean, everyone that's playing this game would go and try that new weapon out. Like, I don't think anybody's going to be like, oh, you know what, I don't want to try a Tommy gun, it has 50 rounds already, or, you know, start off with like 20 rounds, you know, like the ones from World War II had 20, you know, and then, you know, put the mags on it, the drum mags or whatever. I mean, that would be immersive. You know, and the ability to put different bullets in different guns. I always have like a ton of 44 left over every playthrough. Like, I think the last big playthrough I did, I had 2 boxes of it just sitting in the basement. I'm like, you know, and yeah, you can sell it, but I don't know, like, I'd want to use it. Let me put it in an SMG turret and shoot it off, you know? And, you know, SMG with 44 caliber in it. I mean, that would be awesome. You know, limit the capacity. Maybe instead of 30 round base, you know, do a 20 round base. They have, you know, SMGs that shoot other calibers besides 9mm. You know, give us like a Glock clone in this thing. You know, let us have 45 caliber. Let us have 5.56. You know, make it more into that survival aspect where maybe you don't get the right gun and the right bullet. You know, I mean, in this game right now, like, there's a good chance you're gonna eventually come across the caliber you need, you know. All right, well, this has gone pretty well. Let's maybe dump this off. We're running out. I'll do all the inventory sorting off camera, so that way whoever watches this doesn't get too bored. Got all that. Let me go scrap a few more. Oh, I can scrap this car. Well, we'll come back for it. It's inside. Alright, do that. I always need more wood. Chop down a tree. And I don't know what it is, but this game usually just relaxes me. Like, it's just so peaceful, honestly. I mean, even when you're having bloodthirsty zombies and everything, you know, it's kind of like an Valheim. It's just, you can chill to it. You know, it's not like you're playing COD or Battlefield or, you know, Helldivers, where it's kind of like your heart's in your throat for part of it. You know, it's just chill. One of my favorite games ever. I wonder if that garage door opens up. And and I need a rock. I need a rock. I don't see where a rock is. I swear I saw one here just a second ago. There it is. Or at least a rock. Oh, I did have rocks. I can see it. And these trees, they're abominations. I take them out. They're like the abomination of Valheim. Take it out real quick. Pipes from here, which I think we need more pipes for the forge. I know we've got enough Cobblestone. We've got. Oh, I was already in here, wasn't I? We've got enough leather. Should be good. But pipes, we'll definitely need. Oh, it's getting late. Not many zombies out tonight, you know? Kind of a peaceful night. Knock this car down and head on back. Got that one, yeah. So tomorrow the plan, well the plan tonight, I'll get a forge up and going, sort the inventory, make sure I don't die from thirst or starvation, get some stuff smelting, see what else I can do indoors for now, maybe make a pipe pistol or something depending how much materials I have left. And then tomorrow morning we'll go for that quest. What was that, the third or fourth one? Like I said previously, only did 5 quests per trader, and just find it more enjoyable, and maybe find some place to loot. We can hit that Jim's Gun Fortress over there, whatever, and prepare for a horde night and get to the burnt biome. Sounds good. Thank you all for joining me today. Appreciate anything you can do to support the channel. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.